Well, it's another wet day, and I'm down at Old Coach Road. This is where I used to walk when I was a child, down to Key School. And as you can see, there's a lot of damage. And I'm going to have a look at the actual pavement that goes all the way down all the path. But first I want to show you the what do you call it? The field that is going to be apparently not turned into housing. So apparently this field here behind me is going to be turned into like housing. I think it's 750, something like that, I don't know. I haven't been like keeping an eye on it and nothing like that. But I'm right up there, you've got the rounds. And there's a lot of history there. If the whoever is in charge of doing the building decided to come up here and dig it up, there's going to be poop to go. Now back to the path. They'll be cutting it back, that's the main thing. So the thing is I got some posh stuff I'm saying. So the thing is I don't understand, right? The person who owns that woods there, I call the third woods, they, old coach roads, woods, whatever we call it, they haven't bothered to maintain it or nothing. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, so this is the old path, or the pathway that I used to take when I was going to school. Humps for 680 yards. Even that got caught right down there. See what I mean on this side here? The trees in the back there, they're not being touched. We'll have a look in there in a minute, just to see what's going on. That's new. Look. So all this here used to be over here. Well, they're doing a good job anyway. Birds love it down here. So this is the destruction of the wind through 2 storms roughly. Yeah. Actually, you know, we'll have a look at that place later on this week sometime. But I just want to show you what's going on here. Sounds like another tree is going to be dropping soon. You hear that cracking just then? When there's a lot... There's cracking happening because it's wet and all. So, you don't know. Another tree might be coming down soon. Or it's just the trees rubbing together. Mind you, these are like really old trees and stuff, man. Oh, the bear's breeches. They're doing good. Do you have memories of coming down this place? And you knew what was going to happen when it was really high wind. And to the owner of this woodland here, you've got to do something, man. I mean, like... Reporter Wolfie. Ha. Oh, I've actually got my zoom on there, I forgot. Well, they're doing a good job here anyway. They said footpath's closed, but it doesn't mean you don't have not to go down here. Well, I'm going down at my own risk, so nothing's going to happen bad anyway. Let's have another look and give you guys an update. Ooh. I think most of the trees here, they've been caught by like ivy and also ilex ivy. You see the destruction here, man, it's crazy. Because basically what it is with this side here, it's all on a bank. I'm not going to say what it is, bank. If you're at the bank, have a bank. But no, I won't say that. See these trees though. Big old tree coming down. When I get the wellies on, I'll go into the woods there and have a look. There's a bit of a climb over. Oh. Now we're stuck in the middle. Hey! Oh dear. Well, for fuck's sake, I could have just gone around. I could have just gone around the fucking side. Oh well. I think next time I do this here, I'm going to walk up the road. Because I'm not going to stay here, I'm going to literally walk up the bloody road. While I'm here, I'm going to have a selfie. Yeah, so when I'm here, like next time, well, in a minute, or after I finish recording here, I'm just going to walk up the road again. Oh. God, this gives me bad memories, this does. I used to do a lot of tree climbing when I was younger. See how far I can get, a bit, like, kind of see how far I can get. That's pretty nauseous. trees come down that side there as well. Maybe there's a way into the field there and get out of the way. Let's go back. God blimey. That damage is crazy. Yep, not so. Yeah, I think next time I'm going to get out of the way, walk up the road. Let me. Okay. Well, as you can see, that is pretty damn messed up. Yeah, it's true, I'll tell you. That there tree, they used to be standing up right. You think about that. Well, the wind have been having here just kicked him down. I remember that. Catching my balls and there up on these bloody waters. You don't want to do that, do you? You don't want to do that. Catch your bars and that, you're crazy. Well then, here we go. Oh. Yeah. It's crazy this is, man. Woo! Ah, good job got steel toe cap boots on. That is mental. It's a hell of damage here. So it must have stopped around right here. But then saying that, we do have a lot of trees down the side here, as you can see. Crazy this is, man. Just I do this for you people, true. And cool. Well, the whole of the UK actually. And in a minute I'm going to be walking the opposite road, up the road. I ain't going back there again, I tell you. Plus I'm doing this for like where I'm working as well. Key Parish Council. Because this is part of the parish, so if you ever used to go to Key School, or you use this path, do you have any memories of this place? I certainly do. I was on my push bike, and on a little leafy day like this, I went sliding down. We did, sliding down. Could say this is a bit of an adventure. So it must have stopped right here. So the damage is mainly up there, so interesting. Well, don't worry, I'll make short videos with the damage around here and all. So yes, the footpath down at Kia School is still actually unavailable to use, unless you're crazy like me and you go for the trees. But make you then come to common sense, because halfway down you just get stuck. But it's bloody fun though. Bloody fun, innit? Remember when you're like really young, right? You used to climb trees. Good old days, eh? Well, let's get going. Rummaging through the trees. Just looking at the damage, basically. Beautiful, actually, to be honest. I mean, like, that field there, that field behind me here, I've never ever been in that field, and that's the first time I've ever that is the first time I've actually ever stepped foot in there. Yeah, that's the first time I ever stepped forward in there. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever stepped foot in that field. Sound of children. Right, well, when it comes to that kind of stuff and there's children in the way, I stop the video because I ain't gonna go any further. But I've done the woodland back there, and that's, well, the woodland's actually pretty damaged at the moment, so yeah, I'm gonna basically stop the video here because I think, what time is it? Yeah, they're out in the playground and stuff, and I don't want to be recording them, so I will catch you later. And if you have any keen memories of the actual path I'm on, barth, yes, I used to say barth instead of bath. If you have any keen memories actually looking on the path here, walking down the road, snowy days and stuff, leave a comment and I'll catch you later.